Well, good morning, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet. Hi, you guys. I hope you're doing well. This is Elle, and of course, here on this channel, we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. I have kind of a sensitive topic that I want to talk to you about today, and as we wrap up February, I thought it was a good time to do so. I really want this channel to be inspirational, a place of encouragement, a place of acceptance, a place of development, of personal growth for me, for you, for anybody who chooses to be here. But you guys, money can be emotional. Money can be a sensitive topic, and you must know that how I live now is nothing like how I lived in my 20s, my 30s, even into my 40s. I am now entering a new decade of life, you guys. This year I have a huge birthday, and I want you to know that no matter where you are right now, if you are just chugging along and doing great and saving money and setting up your future, setting goals and achieving those goals, that's fantastic. But on the other hand, if you're struggling, if you're wondering where your next, your next payment for something is going to come from, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you're trying to juggle 2, 3, 4, 5 credit cards, if you're wondering, if you're stressed, you guys, I've been there, I've done that, but I am on the other side now. And that is my goal, to share what it looks like, things that I have learned along the way. And please know that it took me a long time, but I am consumer debt free and have been for years. So any money that I would have been paying to creditors, whether it is for a car loan or credit cards, what have you, I don't have to pay anybody any money anymore, except for my basic living expenses. I have limited bills. There are no frills in my budget. There is absolutely no extras. I live a very simple life, you guys, and that might not be right for you. But if streamlining a few areas of your life can help you save money and set yourself up for successful, in the future, successful financial planning and organization, strategizing and giving you a solid foundation, then maybe take a look at simplifying. But you guys, my lifestyle is not going to be right for everybody. And also, over the last several years, you guys, my shopping for extras really has been limited to Etsy. I haven't bought clothes or shoes or jewelry. I do maintain my hair. I maintain my health. I maintain my skincare. I have thought about getting nails because so many YouTubers have beautiful nails, but I haven't done that. Trust me, if I wanted to, I would have them. My point here, you guys, is that money is extremely personal, as is our budgets. And I have worked for many years to get where I am today. And as we wrap up February, for the long-term savings challenges and the short-term savings challenges, you're going to see a lot of money. And I don't want anybody feeling like it's hopeless for them. If I can do it, you can do it. Set some priorities. What is going to change your life? If I had known at 20, 30, and 40 what I know now at 60, guys, I'm going to be 60 this year. If I had known back then what I know now, you and I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. I wouldn't be working furiously on savings because I would have already done the work. So you guys, just a note of inspiration, please never give up hope. I do have a binder here I wanted to show you of different ways that I'm saving money. I also wanted to show you our likes tracker. Let me pull out the calendar and show you, because I have been tracking the likes. And for the month of February, this is what the calendar looks like. So we are all caught up to date. I do this about once a week. I was using kind of a light pink. Now I'm using a dark purple. I'll change the color for this week actually when I go back and count the likes on videos. But this gives you an idea of how you can track just a few dollars a day. I know Starbucks is at least $4.80. I don't know, $3.50, $4.10. It's not a lot of money, you guys, but it is adding up. And this is actually what the tracker looks like. Now, online, you can Google free penny saving trackers, and even on YouTube, you'll probably find a ton of different freebies available. So I'm just keeping track from week to week. It's another way to save money. And I wanted to show you this binder also, you guys. This binder and this keychain were inspired by my parents when I went to visit them a couple of years ago. They have a lot of wildlife where they live, and I do too, and that's something that I really enjoy. And this binder has a bunch of just different ideas for saving money. This is the envelope that I'm using for the likes savings challenge. This envelope sent to me by the lovely Brooke. Hi there, Brooke. I hope you're doing well. Hello to you, hugs to you. She was sweet and made envelopes for me, you guys. And I put stars here because whenever I notice I have a star bill, I don't even look at it. I look at it to see the star, and the star means that there was an error, some kind of mistake in the printing process, so it had to be reprinted. So you guys, just start paying attention to the money that comes into your hands. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 62 and 72. I really don't pay attention, you guys. That's why the money is out of order. When I see a star, I just shove it in here. So maybe you can think of different ways of looking at the money that passes through your hands. Do you have a favorite number? Do you have maybe a birthday of children or loved ones that you can pay attention to? And let me show you what I mean. And before we get there, these lovely $2 bills were sent to me by Lady Di. Do you know Lady Di? If you're here, you probably do. She is just such a big-hearted, soulful, uplifting, cheerful lady. And she and her husband and daughter, I'll link their channel down below. They post videos, of course. She is very giving, very generous, very sweet lady. And she mailed me all of these $2 bills years ago. This is going on probably 2 or 3 years ago. But back in the day, we were all doing letterbucks. And each bill, most of them anyway, have the designation, and we were collecting letterbucks, and she sent these to me, and I have done nothing with them except save and cherish them because it represents friendship. It represents connection. It represents common goals and common work and common, just a common mindset that we all share here. So Lady Di, thank you. I have kept these forever and ever. This is the first piece of Happy Mail that I ever got. This is my first YouTube dollar back when I was monetized. Maybe I will be again at some point, but you guys, that's not really the focus right now. I have been on YouTube a long time, but I did take a couple of breaks. So you know what? I get it. YouTube said, well, she must be gone. Well, hi, YouTubey. I'm back. Now, this envelope is what I wanted to show you. This was sent to me by another YouTuber who isn't really posting a whole lot of videos these days in the budgeting community. But let me pull out this money and let me see if I can explain why I would have saved it. Now, this is an incidental savings challenge. This isn't structured. It doesn't have a scratcher. It doesn't have anything to fill out. It is just money that comes across my hands that I take note of. Well, 2222. I think that's unusual. So you know what? I'm saving it. Let's see if I can figure out why I saved this one. Maybe because the 066366, I don't know, but it's staying in here. If a bill is also brand new, I might save it. Oh, here we go. Here's why I saved it. These are sequential. If you remember from back in the day, there is nothing that makes me happier than brand new sequential bills. And here we go. So pay attention to the serial numbers of things on your money as it passes through your hands. These are also sequential. Okay. And it looks like we might be missing the 76. Are these sequential? No, it's very early. These are sequential. So we have 974 and 975. You guys, these are just silly tips and tricks that you can use as money. I'm not going to go through this whole thing. As money passes your hands. Maybe you have a favorite number, like I said. Maybe you have special birthdays that you can be on the lookout for. Maybe you want to create. Maybe it's the, I don't know, the 10th of the month, and every time you see a bill with the number 10, just stash it away somewhere. It doesn't have to be fancy, but you can get creative with your own money, you guys. I promise you can. And it's a lot of fun. I get a lot of enjoyment out of looking for money with special serial numbers. And maybe that sounds crazy to some of you. That's okay. We all handle our finances however we feel is best. And last but not least, you guys, I do want to tell you where my money comes from. And let's go through this with my main retirement goal of $36,276. I started again on the YouTube in November. This number represents 1 year's bare bones fixed and variable expenses. And there are some considerations that are right for me in my life right now. That doesn't mean they're right for you or even can be right for you, but they are things to consider. I live below my means. One paycheck takes care of most of my basic living expenses. No consumer debt. I have prioritized saving over spending. That's allowed me to get several months ahead, you guys. And I'm a teacher. I don't get paid during the summer. So I have to save money. I don't have a choice. I am making temporary sacrifices for long-term financial stability. I drive a 12-year-old car, and trust me, I talk about it with my students when it's, something that can relate to finances or being responsible. I have been tempted so many times to upgrade, but I haven't done it yet. Here's a big one. My rent has not increased from last year to next year. I locked in the same rate as I was paying for the longest term possible. And that's actually what brought me to the YouTube. Was back after the big event of 2020. My rent was increased 33%, $400 a month, and my disposable income went from spending in the beauty community to saving. And here we are all these years later, you guys. Now, some fees have increased as of this month, but they're less than $10 total. So I'm not freaking out about that. Okay, my income sources. I have my regular salary and tutoring. These are stable. Here are the extras. I do pick up extra tutoring hours during the week. This year, we did get a school bonus because we increased our school grade. This was a nice chunk of change, you guys. I'm not going to kid. It wasn't life-changing money, but it was certainly a nice bonus. I do get cashback rewards on my credit card, the only card I use, and I pay it off every single month. I do have a pretty nice tax refund coming. I should get that in the next month. There is extended learning program income that I can earn again over summer. I may do a little bit of this. I get stipends from trainings. So when I take a training at school, it doesn't exactly match my hourly rate, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Because I teach special education, I get a year-end bonus, Christmas and birthday gifts, random gift cards. I remember, let's see, about 6 months or so ago, I went to Chick-fil-A and I paid the whole thing in gift cards. It was fantastic. It was like free food. I have had a decrease in bills. My power, because I have a brand new AC unit living in Florida, that's important. This bill has gone down. My insurance has gone down. I no longer have cable. And I didn't list it here, but even my cell phone has gone down. And I do get income raises every single year. Now, you guys, I'm sharing this because I want you to know that possibilities exist. Even if you don't think you have the time or you're stretched too thin, think about your life. Think about simplifying. Think about where you can maximize earning potential and limit spending if saving is your goal. Again, this isn't right for everybody. My plan isn't right for everybody. These are just my opinions. I'm just sharing what's worked for me. I'm not a professional. Oh my God. I'm a professional in classroom management. That's what I'm a professional in. So you guys do some research. Never give up hope. Stay encouraged, even if you're creating your own challenge, using serial numbers or maybe days of the week, or I don't know, it could be absolutely anything, but don't feel like you can't do it, because I know you can, because I've done it myself. And you guys, I want to thank you for being here. We know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. Please know, if you are here in this community, you have an army of cheerleaders behind you. I would love it if you would subscribe. If you haven't already, please, please, please give this video a like. And again, I just cannot thank you enough for being here as I share some sensitive information. My goal is to give you hope. My goal is to let you know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It takes work, you guys. I'm not going to kid you. It takes hard work, maybe some sacrifices. But as I'm entering this new season of life, I don't know, the feeling is pretty incredible. Now, for February, you will be seeing the wrap up of the savings challenges, both short-term and long-term. There are some big challenges that we got done from November, December, January, and now you'll be seeing the final roundup in February. It's a big one, you guys, so stay tuned for that. Please have a great day. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. We know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. And until next time, you guys, bye for now.